Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arlyne Sanjines. Today's video is going to be all about my pregnancy, an update in particular, showing you guys a little bit of a bump date. I am 25 weeks tomorrow, so I'm actually towards the end of my second trimester, which is crazy, especially because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know my bump isn't that big. And I don't know, it's kind of shocking to me. It's probably a little shocking to a lot of you guys because I get messages saying, where's your bump, or why isn't it bigger, or I mean, I don't know. So we're gonna go over all the stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys about a few of my favorite products. I don't have too many, but there are a few that are totally essential and a few fashion essentials. So I kind of just want to go over everything, just tell you guys like a lot of my symptoms, stretch marks, all that juicy stuff. Everything will be in this video, so if you guys end up enjoying it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. I did write everything down because I don't want to forget anything, so I'll be looking down at my phone. But yeah, let's start. Okay, I'm gonna start with what's been my favorite part of this entire pregnancy. I did start feeling my baby girl. If you guys don't know, I am having a girl. I started feeling her around, I think it was a few days shy of 19 weeks, which I think is pretty average. At that time, I still wasn't 100% sure if it was her. I knew it had to be her because it felt a little different, but they just felt like little pulses throughout my stomach, and I feel like a lot of people explain it differently. Sometimes it kind of did feel a little bit like a flutter, but they honestly just kind of felt like little pulses, and I think it was her just kind of moving her little hands around, moving her little feet around. And then like a week later, that's when they got like, for sure, like I knew it was her, and it was the coolest, craziest thing. And then now that I'm almost 25 weeks, I feel her every single day. And in the beginning, keep in mind, for the first 2 weeks, I felt her on and off. Like there would be days where I didn't really feel her, and it would kind of scare me a little bit, but at the same time I knew that it was still kind of early. So I didn't worry too much, but I was like, there's days that I feel her, there's days that I don't. And then now I feel her every single day, so I do worry if I don't feel her for a while. I like try to kind of wake her up. But I feel her every single day, usually every few hours, some days more than others, but I do feel her every day. And it's the craziest thing, like I can feel her so much. Some days she literally like shocks me where I'm like like I literally jump up a little bit. I did that the other day and Weston was like, what happened? And I'm like, oh my gosh, she scared me. She literally like pushed everything all at once. It's the craziest, coolest thing. So that happened around 19 weeks, like I said, started then. Around that same time, I did start getting a lot of pelvic pressure, a lot of groin pain, and I still have that groin pain. At first, I didn't know what it was. I Googled it, and I feel like it's pretty normal. It says that a lot of people get groin pain. I thought it was because I wasn't stretching before like long, we've done like a few long hikes and then just regular walks, and I thought it was because I didn't stretch before that, but I think there's just so much pressure there that my groin in particular is what hurts. It still to this day hurts. It isn't, I wouldn't say it's super painful, but it is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, I think, is a good word to use. With that, I also started getting random ligament pain around that 19-20 week mark. Yeah, it was around 19-20 weeks because I went and did my 20-week ultrasound a few days after my 20 weeks. And I actually asked the doctor there because I was a little concerned. Like I kept getting these shooting pains like in my vagina. Like it literally would be like I don't even know how to explain it. And it wasn't like pain around my stomach so much as it was like pulling. It was like pulling sensations in my vagina. And so I asked the doctor, and he said that all the symptoms I was explaining to him, it sounds like it's round ligament pain. So, and even when I had Googled it, because I Google a lot of stuff, which I don't always suggest doing because sometimes you can find the scariest things. But he let me know that it's totally normal, that it's most likely round ligament pain. And then luckily it kind of went away like a week later. It lasted like probably a good week or two. And then now I'll randomly get it, just not as much. So I feel like for the most part, most days are pretty easygoing, or literally just go with the flow. There's nothing wrong right now. Like I feel like I've had a pretty easy pregnancy for the most part. Okay, continuing with other symptoms, I do get out of breath a lot. Which I didn't think. It's so funny though, because before you're pregnant, you're like, no, I was working out a lot before I got pregnant, and I felt like I was in pretty good shape. So I was like, I'm not gonna be super out of breath. That's gonna be at the very end of my pregnancy. No, like baby does something to you, I am out of breath. I go up the stairs, I'm out of breath. I don't feel fatigued, like I don't feel super tired, but I do just get out of breath and I need to drink a lot of water. Another thing that I noticed around probably 3 weeks ago, so around 22-week mark, I noticed my veins and my stomach. Oh my gosh, I'll insert clips. They are so crazy, like they're just so vivid, and I don't know what the word is, but they're there. Like I have a ton of veins, which I know is totally normal. Especially I feel like they come out more if you have lighter skin, and I feel like I have pretty fair skin, so I definitely have a lot of veins. Stretch marks, okay, stretch marks, and let me show you guys one of my favorite products. I mentioned this in my last like pregnancy update video and some of my Amazon essentials. That video had a lot more products in it. If you guys want to watch that, a lot more like pregnancy related stuff, pregnancy related products I should say. I'll link that video down below, but basically I mentioned obviously stretch marks are genetic, which is true, and I said that my sister, two of my sisters who had babies did not get them, and my mom doesn't really have stretch marks either, and she had 4 girls. So I was like, you know what, I think I'm in the clear, I think I'm gonna be good, I don't think I'm gonna get stretch marks, I'm gonna be good. You guys, I looked at my stomach the other day and I don't have any stretch marks right now, but I feel like they're starting to come in, which is crazy because I'm only 25 weeks and, well, almost 25, and I have a small bump. So considering how small it is, I feel like I'm actually gonna get them, which is crazy because in my mind I thought, nope, it's not happening to me. But anyways, I started using this Glow 9 Organics Pure and Organic Belly Butter. I found this on Amazon. It was one of like their high rated ones that had good reviews, safe for pregnancy. Everything about it is honestly really awesome. I've only been using it for the past 2-3 weeks, and I feel like I'm going through it pretty quickly because I do use it day and night now. Ever since I noticed that I have these tiny little marks that look like they might be stretch marks, I've not been passing it. Like I will use this day and night. I was only using the bio oil at night that I mentioned in my last video, so I was only using this at night. Now I'm using this twice a day. I feel like I like this better than the bio oil. I just feel like it sits on my stomach longer, and I feel like it probably takes a little longer to penetrate, and it's just like kind of soothing my skin throughout the night. That's just how I feel. I really love it. It is like very thick. You actually could just kind of have to take chunks, and then you really have to like massage it into your stomach, which I heard is good because it is such like a thick, it's like a really weird texture. So anyways, I love this for stretch marks. Hopefully I can keep the stretch marks from coming in. I guess we will see, but yeah, like I said, I feel like I see tiny little marks coming in. Okay, since I'm on the topic of products, I want to show you guys a few other favorites. I mentioned a different moisturizer in my last video. This one I feel like has just been, I don't know, my skin has been loving it. I did start using this one recently. It's the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. I just love how like soothing it feels because my skin definitely has changed. Some of you guys commented, if you follow me on Instagram, I have like a ton of tiny little bumps all over my forehead. I don't know exactly if, I don't know if it's like a rash or something. They're also a little bit on my cheeks. I've never had them before, and they're only here because of my pregnancy, so I'm not too worried about them. It doesn't bother me too much because I hope and know that they're just temporary at least. So I've been using this moisturizer. I've been loving it. I just feel like it's so soothing, really lightweight, and it's just like an oil-free gel moisturizer. So I've been loving that. The one I was using before was a lot like of a thicker cream. And then another thing, you guys, sunscreen is so essential, especially while being pregnant. Like your skin is a lot more sensitive. So since we've been doing hikes and walks and everything, like I need to make sure I'm wearing my sunscreen. This is the Jan Marini Antioxidant Daily Face Protectant. I know I've mentioned this in the past, probably a long time ago, but this is my all-time favorite sunscreen. I love the scent. I love the way it applies to your skin. I love that it doesn't make you oily. It's just an amazing sunscreen. So absolutely love it. Whenever I've had other sunscreens, like I won't put them on because I just hate the way they feel. They can feel just like so sticky and gross, and then they smell bad. So it's so hard to find like a good sunscreen, so highly recommend that one. And then another thing, showed you guys this on my Instagram. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Oh my gosh, the best lip balm lip mask ever. I am freaking obsessed. I apply this every night, and I feel like my lips are moisturized throughout the entire, like I'll wake up and they still feel so nice, and they feel supple and nice throughout the entire day. They don't like crack, they're not chapped or anything. Like applying this once a day is all you need. Although sometimes just because I love it so much and I love the way it feels and I love the way it smells, I will apply it randomly throughout the day, just on certain days, not every single day. So absolutely love this. I will link it down below. As far as maternity fashion essentials, there's honestly only a few things that I am obsessed with that I feel like are totally essential for pregnancy. I bought the blankie leggings, which are a lot more affordable than like Lululemon's. I do have a few Arlynes that I love wearing also, but those ones were like $50 or $60, I believe. So I will link those down below. And I love that they have a super, like, they're meant for maternity. So they obviously have the belly band on it. They're super comfy. They look really nice. I love the way that they hug my body, and I feel like I can wear crop tops with them again because they obviously come up super high. So those are definitely a must-have, especially for the price, and knowing that you're only going to wear them for the next 3-4 months. I feel like they're absolutely worth it. Another thing, let me just show you guys these guys right here. These are the Arlyne biker shorts. So I've been wearing these like every single day, especially now that it's gotten warmer outside. I've literally been wearing them like every day. I'm so glad I bought these before my bump was even getting big, because these are already almost sold out. I know, like in the black color. I know they come in a few other colors, so I will link these down below as well. I showed them to you guys on my Instagram and you guys went crazy for them. They are the best biker shorts. They're not see-through. They hug you in all the right places, but you still feel naked. You literally still feel 100% naked, especially for pregnancy. They come up high. They're not maternity pants either, so even after pregnancy I can wear them. So they're a little bit more of an investment. You guys know Lululemons are not cheap by any means, but 100% recommend investing in them. Even if you feel like they're a little out of your budget, honestly, they're worth it, because you're not gonna have to buy 3 or 4 cheap ones. I've done that in the past. Even recently I bought a few biker shorts from Target just because I thought they were cute. I put them on when I got home and I was like, oh my gosh, these look horrible. You can see every little like cellulite and they just look horrible, so I'm returning those. These ones, I just have to bite the bullet, buy more of these in other colors. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for this update and all my favorite like maternity stuff, essentials. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I feel like I don't have too many symptoms or anything crazy to talk about. Like I've seen other people's updates and people have like detailed crazy stuff, but I'm like, I just feel like it's been pretty simple for me. I feel super blessed, honestly. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Follow me on the vlog channel. That's where we've been posting a ton of stuff, especially if I don't post too often here. We've been on the vlog channel a lot, and on Instagram. I've been posting a ton on Instagram also, so there's like daily updates there. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.